Hello, everyone. So, who is receiving signs and synchronicities from the universe about you? Going into this pick a card today, some of you might already have a specific person on your mind, but I do want to leave this reading open to see who might be receiving signs and synchronicities from the universe about you. We're going to look at who this person is and what is it that the universe is telling this person about you. What is basically the universe's message to that person about you? Okay, so again, who is receiving signs and synchronicities from the universe about you? Who are they? What is the universe telling them or showing them? And then we'll be closing out each of the readings with getting some advice for you. So thank you all so much for being here. Your continued love and support here on the channel. My name is Monique, for those of you that are new, and welcome to Moonmothgoddess Tarot. If it's your first time here, you may also want to check out my second tarot channel, Neptune's Child Tarot, where I do also have a bunch of other pick a card readings posted for you guys there as well. I also have channel memberships available for those of you that are wanting access to exclusive pick a card readings. Do make sure that you are joining the second level tier if you're wanting access to those videos. And the second level tier is called Sacred Allies. So there are a bunch of videos that are there as well for those of you that are wanting to check out that as well. All my links are also in the description box for those of you that are wanting to know what decks I'm using today. Those of you that would like to purchase private readings from me, my email is there. And then for those of you that are also feeling called to donate to the channel, I do have my PayPal, my Cash App, and I also have my Amazon wishlist for those of you that are wanting to send in a tarot or an oracle deck for me to use for our future pick your card readings. Again, thank you guys all so much. So let's get into today's pick your card. We do have 3 selections for you guys today. For pile number 1 or group number 1, we do have this beautiful Druzy Geode. For group 2, we have this Herkimer diamond. For group 3, we have this Druzy agate star. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time. Timestamps will be down below for you guys, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, group 1. So those of you that resonated with this beautiful Druzy Geode, this is going to be your reading today. So we are finding out who is receiving signs and synchronicities from the universe about you. So we're going to be finding out who are they and what is it that the universe is telling them about you or showing them about you. And then we'll also be getting some advice or guidance for you at the end of this reading. So let's take a look at your first clue here. And we have card number 12, soul contracts. Okay, so this is someone that you have had a soul contract with. Okay, regardless of what type of soul connection it is. So let's start getting some more information here. So group 1. Who is receiving signs and synchronicities from the universe about you? Who is receiving signs and synchronicities about you? We have protection. Okay. Wow. I almost kind of feel with the soul contract here and protection that this is someone that you're probably, perhaps the universe could have been trying to protect you from this person. So this might even be like a a past connection for you that I would say maybe didn't work out, or that the universe was trying to protect you from this person or from getting hurt. Or if this person has already hurt you, then it can be the universe kind of intervening. Let's see, what else here? Let's get some tarot out. Who is receiving signs from the universe about you? Who is receiving signs and synchronicities from the universe about you? We have the Seven of Pentacles. So this kind of looks like a connection that either you or the person may have both felt like you invested into the connection and kind of feeling that it didn't turn out the way that either one of you had hoped. Okay? Could have been even experiencing some energies of frustration, or not really liking the way in which the connection may have developed into. May have also been something that really tested your patience, or even this person's patience. And then we have the Page of Wands energy here. Okay, so for some of you, this person could be a fire sign. I'm seeing the Page of Cups here at the bottom as well, okay? So we've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then with the Page of Cups energy here. And I'm also seeing Queen of Swords right underneath that too, so I'm going to take that. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and then we also have air sign energy here, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay. I do feel like this is a person that did have feelings towards you. Okay. I don't also want to limit this to just romantic. Okay, so I am going to tell you that I am also feeling a more platonic energy coming through here too. I am getting the energy here of romantic connection, but there's also a platonic energy coming through. And I do feel specifically that this is a female. Okay. Okay, so for those of you where this is something romantic, I do feel like this person could have very well been someone that you felt a very strong attraction to, a lot of passionate, a lot of maybe even like excitement, intensity in the beginning of your connection. But I also feel that this person could have been someone who came across as a little bit more guarded or even protective of their heart space. I do feel like this person may have felt like they've done something wrong or handled a situation maybe not in the right way. And I actually already feel that the reason this person is thinking about you or seeing these signs and synchronicities is because this person is feeling this energy here about needing to apologize to you for something. Okay? Needing to apologize. There could have been a lot of immaturity in the person's actions or even the way that they were expressing or lack thereof in terms of their feelings. Now, for those of you where this is more platonic in nature, like I said, I am getting a feminine energy here. I'm also kind of getting a little bit of an immature energy also coming from this person, okay? So that is something that's coming through regardless of what type of connection it is. Now, this person could have been someone who felt like they either needed to protect themselves from you, or it could be vice versa, where you felt like you needed to protect yourself from them. And something about, I don't know, maybe the way that you guys were communicating with each other. Okay. Now with the feminine energy that I am feeling that this person could be someone who, I'm almost kind of picking up a little bit of a shadow energy with this person, being a little bit controlling or even a little bit manipulative. Okay. I do want to look a little bit at this message with the soul contract. And I want to see what Spirit has to add to that. If I can find the book here. Where is it at? And that is number 12. Okay. It says a soul contract is a spiritual agreement that is made before a soul incarnates into a physical body. We all have multiple soul contracts which are connected to a variety of people, experiences, and lessons that we are here to learn. These contracts are recorded in what is known as the Akashic Records, an eternal universal library of all that has ever happened throughout the history of our universe. The Akashic Records are an energetic archive of all information, past, present, and future, that exist in a higher spiritual dimension and contains the knowledge, thoughts, and actions of all life forms throughout the ages. Many of these records can be accessed by individuals who possess an innate connection and can offer enlightenment and guidance towards a more fulfilling life. Each soul contract is unique, and it is said to be part of a greater plan for the soul's development. The purpose of a soul contract is to help us fulfill our spiritual destiny, aid in our personal growth, expand our consciousness, and become more aware of our true potential. By working towards fulfilling our soul contracts, we can experience more peace and joy in our lives. In some cases, we may encounter soul contracts that need to be released due to negative or draining energies, and that's probably why we have protection here. Okay, so this could have been a connection that could have been very draining for you or even the other person. Okay. It says associated with them. Avoiding these contracts allows us to break free from negative cycles or patterns that may have been holding us back from accessing our highest timeline. If you have been feeling a need to release negative energy between yourself and another, the following invocation can assist you with this process. Cutting yourself free from this energetic tie will allow you to reclaim your power and create space for new connections, experiences, and opportunities. Trust that you are supported on your journey of liberation and know that you are free to create your own future. Okay, so for those of you that are interested in the invocation, I'm going to leave that there so you can screenshot it if you want and do it later. Okay. So that's what I'm getting here so far about who the person is. Okay. Again, going back to the romantic partner, this is someone who was attracted, did have feelings, did like you, maybe even had a crush on you. But perhaps being a little bit more discerning with how they were saying something. Okay. So that's what we've got so far. I'm almost curious here, though, to kind of see why was there protection here. Let's ask Spirit. Why was there protection? Or why is there protection energy here? Why is there protection energy here? The Page of Swords. Okay. So this has to do with communication. Okay. Either something that the other person was communicating to you, you to them. We do have the Eight of Swords here and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, for those of you where this is more romantic in nature, this could have been a situation where you know, a person may have been afraid of talking about their feelings and they feel like they needed to kind of protect themselves, their energy, maybe being too afraid to express feelings. Okay, those of you where this is more platonic, there's also the Queen of Cups coming in here. So again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm kind of feeling there's this energy here of like getting into the other's head, and maybe some negative thoughts or negative thinking. Okay, that could be something that spirit was trying to protect you from this person, meaning like being around this person's energy could have been something that created a lot of not such good energy, because the Eight of Swords can talk about us feeling restricted or trapped mentally if with our own thoughts. So it may even be that this person's presence or energy around you could have been something that made you feel like not good in terms of maybe the way that they spoke, or I really just kind of feel like the dynamic happening between you and the other person. Okay. I've also got Gemini and Virgo energy here. Okay. So what I would like to do, yeah, some of you, I'm getting this is a friend who may have betrayed you in some way, or who has felt betrayed by you. Okay. I'm seeing the Three of Cups and the Seven of Swords here at the bottom. So this could have even been like a friend for some of you, a female friend who may have been sneaky, deceptive, or they may have felt, again, this could be vice versa. It could be that they felt like they couldn't trust you. There could have been some underhanded behavior or something like that, where this person just felt like, I can't be around you. I need to be away from you. Or it could be vice versa, where you may have felt like that towards that person. Okay? So that's what I'm getting here with this. So now I want to see, what is it that the universe is sending to this person? Okay, what are the signs? What are the synchronicities that, I almost feel like I want to save this here. What are the signs and synchronicities that this person is receiving about you? Because there is a soul contract here, right? So it's something that you're meant to learn from, they're meant to learn from. And you know, sometimes when we're involved with somebody, we don't see all of that. It's not until later on, when we look back on our past, or even after, right, we're kind of dealing with something, where we kind of take some time to reflect and to think about things, think about the experiences that we have. So it can be very possible that this person is at a place in their life right now where they're thinking about what the two of you have experienced together, whether positive or negative. Okay? So let's see. I mean, and then with the Three of Cups there and the Seven of Swords, this could have even been, especially as that relates to love, it could also be that this is a person who's involved with somebody else, a third party. Like maybe they're in another relationship already, or they're dealing with somebody else, and they have been someone who may have been avoidant from you, running away from you, or even hiding another person, meaning that they weren't honest with you. They weren't telling you the truth and being involved with another person. Okay, so that message isn't going to be for all of you, but or a person who was avoidant. Okay, and kind of stayed more detached. Okay, so what is the universe telling this person about pile one? What is the universe sending as signs and synchronicities about pile one? What is the universe telling this person about you, pile one? What is the universe telling them about you? The Five of Cups. Okay. So we've got the Five of Cups here. And I don't mean to laugh, but it kind of makes me feel that this person could be, you know, the Five of Cups is about regret. It's about guilt, shame, remorse, disappointment, discouragement. So the signs that this person is receiving could be even, in fact, kind of like reminders of what the experience has been with you. Okay? there might be even feelings of grief over loss of losing you, okay? What is the universe showing this person about you through signs and synchronicities? Wow, look at that, the Tower. So this person might be having a lot of their past come up for them to release. So it could be reminders. The universe could be sending this person reminders of feelings and emotions that they're still holding on to that they need to process. Okay. And I feel like we all go through this, you know. Sometimes it happens for us as like we're dreaming about someone a lot. All of a sudden they're just on our mind and they don't leave our mind and they're just there constantly, you know. And it's, in a way, it's showing to us, it's trying to bring conscious awareness to what is in our subconscious, what's still there, what have we suppressed, you know, what are we trying to bury deep inside. And there's a lot of heavy feelings here for this person. So the universe is trying to get this person to acknowledge these feelings of grief or pain or loss or discouragement, disappointment, regret, guilt, remorse, shame, whatever it may be that's attached to your situation specifically, in order for them to release it and to let it go. You know, in order for them to grow, because that's what the whole purpose of a soul contract, right? We learn something and then we take what we've learned and integrate it into our life to move forward so that we can further expand and grow as a soul. And if they're still holding on to this energy here about what happened in your situation with them, it's kind of like it's this energy is tethering them to their past, and they're not able to fully, you know, move into a new timeline or to, you know, a new chapter of their life, because they still have this old soul contract that is keeping them stuck in the past. Okay. Let's see. What else? What is the universe telling this person about pile number 1 through the signs and synchronicities? The Page of Swords. This person might even be having this feeling that they like want to talk to you. Okay, because the Page of Swords is about messages and communication. And I'm seeing here in this Page of Swords card, there's a sword right here. And it kind of looks like she's walking towards it, looking at it, walking towards it. You know, the Page of Swords is about messages and communication. And I'm kind of looking at it as maybe like some type of truth. Maybe this person feels like they have to express something or to say something. Also, the Page of Swords is about learning something. So I almost kind of feel like the universe is trying to show this person, like, you're still holding on to this. What is this teaching you? What have you learned? What did you learn from this? Why are you carrying grief? Why are you carrying this pain? What did you do? You know, like, let's just say they did something bad. What did you learn from that? Why, you know, to help this person to release. You know, because I feel like this kind of gives this person an opportunity to reflect, you know. What is the universe telling this person about you? Pile 1 through the signs and synchronicities. The Sun. Oh, we need to cover that. I got the Death card. Let's just use a heart for her. The Death card. Yeah, I really feel like it's that the universe is trying to get this person to let go. Okay? To let go, because I feel like it's something that is taking this person's power away, in a sense. Like it's something from their past that they've given their power away to because of those heavy feelings that are there. So this person is meant to look at it, to review it, to read between the lines, to look at the details, to look at the information, to bring them back into that space about where these feelings are coming from, to help them to restore and purify and clear their energy so that they can transform and change and grow. We've also got Leo, Scorpio, Aries, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Yeah. So it's helping this person to detach. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Swords is right underneath that. Okay. So it really is that it's like the universe is telling this person, you've got to let go. You've got to move on. You've got to detach. You've got to heal. You need to listen to what your soul's truth is telling you about your feelings, because this situation with pile one, whatever it was, it's gripping onto your energy. You know, so it's just kind of a reminder from the universe to help this person to release and to let go and to, I'm seeing the, what is this? The Alchemist. This is the Magician at the bottom, you know, for them to really kind of focus their intention on their healing and to reclaiming their power, okay? Because this is something that, because of those heavy feelings and emotions that are caught up in that past contract between you and this person, you know, and perhaps, like I said, maybe for some of you, this person feels that in order for them to release, in order for them to have closure, that they want to apologize or they want to talk to you. Okay, so that might be the case. We don't always need that, you know, we don't always need it in order to heal and move on. But some people feel like they do, you know, like they need to speak, they need to talk so they can find peace with it, you know, in order to let it go. So some of you, it could very well be that this person does reach out to you, you know. It may not be the case for all of you, because sometimes people kind of, everybody has their own way of processing, you know, and being able to just kind of let things go and heal and release and stuff like that. But this is the way the universe is kind of like bringing it to this person's attention in their face to get them to let it go, because it's something that may have been just kind of like causing a lot of stagnancy in this person's ability to be able to expand spiritually, right? As a soul, on a soul level is what we're talking about here. So that's why this person is thinking about you or going through this, because there's some healing this person has to do around this. Okay. Even if it was them that did something wrong to you, you know, they still have to sit with that guilt. They still have to sit with that remorse to make peace with how they've hurt people, you know, potentially, if that's something that's happened here. So yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Okay, so what I want to do now is we're going to ask Spirit here if there's any advice for you. Okay, maybe, you know, if this is a person who you've had a difficult soul contract with and this is something that's familiar to you, then perhaps knowing that this person is in this place right now, perhaps that is something that gives you some type of closure yourself. I mean, some of you may be like, I'm already over this. This is like way done and over. So good for them, you know? So you guys might feel different depending on, you know, of course, what happened between the two of you. Okay. So what is your advice? Pile 1. We've also got an earth sign energy here too. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. It's like the universe is showing this person that they need to really do better with detaching from things from their past, to committing themselves to healing and moving forward, you know? And the way of doing that for them, the way the universe is showing this person, is about releasing the feelings. Emotional release. What is your advice here? The Diamond, number 20. Okay, let's see. What is that? Number 20. Okay. It says the priceless gift of time and pressure combined, beauty and strength, arising from trials and challenges, the right use of power. Let's read the relationship message. Should we start with that? No, let's just start with the regular one first. Okay, it says, as co-creators with our fellow beings, we are meant to work together harmoniously, giving and receiving, taking turns and sharing the work. The credit, the fun, and the power of manifestation. Today, you are called to claim your power, exercise it with respect and love for all, even those who are hard to love, especially those who challenge you. You never know what silent struggles people are hiding, and your ability to express love is magnified by Diamond Spirit today. So listen to that part of you that wants to be kind and understanding towards someone who is making it difficult for you to come from your highest self. Okay? Sometimes when we're upset with somebody, of course, it's hard for us to be empathetic. It's hard for us to be compassionate. And when we kind of go into energies of like resentment and anger and hate, you know, these are keeping energies and emotions that are keeping us further away from and disconnected from our higher self, the highest version of ourself, you know? So I feel like it's important that no matter what has happened here, it's kind of like, as best we can, we have to try to be compassionate and be empathetic. Even if we're not yet ready, say if this person has hurt you, even if you're not ready to forgive, you know, that person, but to also deal with our own feelings, our own emotions about the experience that we've had with them. It's kind of like us taking the high road in the situation with this person, you know, just being compassionate, you know, towards another being. It doesn't excuse, right, behaviors that a person has had if they've mistreated you in some way. It's not excusing that. But again, like I said, this could certainly be us kind of taking the high road and being our highest self and not kind of lowering ourselves into certain energies, you know? Okay, so it says Diamond Spirit has appeared to let you know that this is a moment to wield your power mindfully. You have earned wisdom over time as you have suffered much in your life and now are in a place of maturity and understanding. Avoid being reactive, for there is strength in quiet. Loving gestures such as the willingness to listen or to say, I am so sorry that you are in this situation. Often it is these gentle actions that hold the most power. Your ability to move hearts is very strong right now, so even as you maintain healthy boundaries, make the choice to own your power and use it with wisdom and grace. In so doing, you align with the conscious universe who knows the healing power of love and compassion. Okay. So the relationship message, I'm going to read that too, because this, for some of you, I mean, it is having to do with relationships, regardless of what kind. It says, your ability to act lovingly is strong today. Amplified by Diamond Spirit, you are filled with love and capable of deep compassion, even as you speak the truth about how others' behavior affects you. Use your power to set firm boundaries, to say no and mean it, to listen with an open heart and open mind before making a decision, and to express compassion without giving up your integrity. All this wells up from the wisdom that you have earned from your previous challenges. You do know better now. At the same time, be sure you do not come on so strong that others feel intimidated. Forcefulness is not necessary. Pay attention to whether someone seems afraid to contradict you, for you might unwittingly be discouraging them from owning their power. Be loving, be strong, be compassionate, and exercise right use of power with everyone that you connect with today. Okay? All right, so I'm going to leave your reading here for you, pile number 1. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonate with the Herkimer Diamond, this is going to be your reading today. So we are finding out who is receiving signs and synchronicities from the universe about you. We're going to be finding out who they are and what is the universe telling this person or showing this person about you. And then at the end, we'll be getting some advice, guidance, any other information that Spirit wants to give to you at this time about this connection with this person. Now, I'm also, as I kind of opened up the energies with pile 1, I'm not going to limit this to just romantic, okay? Because other energies did come through in pile 1, so I'm just going to kind of leave it open. If there is something other than romantic, then I will definitely let you guys know that, okay? So who is receiving signs and synchronicities? This is your first clue. We have the shadow self, okay? Number 15. The shadow self. So could be, some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Just remind me of Capricorn energy. But it could also be someone who is or was functioning from their shadow self, okay? And that is having to do with a lot of ego, a lot of fear, maybe some unhealthy patterns of behavior if this person was someone who did indeed have an unhealthy aspect of the shadow that was happening in this connection. Okay, so we're going to pull another oracle card here and see. So who is receiving signs and synchronicities about you? Pile 2. Who is receiving signs and synchronicities from the universe about you? Who is this? We have growth here. This may even be a person who triggered your shadow, okay? There could have been triggering of shadow energy here, maybe to help with some type of growth, maybe for you or the other person. So let's see. Now, for those of you that are not familiar, the shadow self is our ego, okay? But it also has to do with the parts of ourself that we've rejected, that we've repressed, that we've forgotten, the parts of ourself that maybe we're not proud of, so we try to hide and put away. It can be certain aspects about our personality, our behaviors. Sometimes we might even develop an unhealthy shadow self as a result of certain life experiences that we've gone through, in which our beliefs change and our feelings change and our thoughts change, our way of thinking. And so sometimes we can delve a little bit too far into the shadow, in which we can become a little unbalanced, right? Because we all have that dark shadow energy and we all have light energies, and we're meant to really learn how to look and understand what our shadow is and how to integrate that into our light energy so that we are more balanced. And oftentimes it's hard for us. We may not have a knowledge of that, and so we might be someone who is super positive and doesn't really focus on any of the negative stuff, or certain aspects of ourselves where we completely neglect and suppress the shadow, which isn't good either, okay? Or we can be someone who solely functions from the shadow, kind of a darker energies. Not so much that we're saying that the shadow is evil or that it's bad, but it is those darker aspects of ourself that we have to then integrate in order for us to grow on a soul level, okay? So who is receiving signs and synchronicities from the universe about you, pile 2? I mean, and it could even be someone who really triggers your shadow, really triggers you in a way that's just like, wow, wow, why is this? I only act like this with this person. Why are they triggering me so hard like this? Or it could be a person that you've also done that to, And sometimes when we're triggered like that, sometimes we can get really uncomfortable, and run away. We have this sun here. Some of you this could be a Leo. Leo is also masculine energy, so some of this could be a particular masculine that you've had in your life. I'm sorry, the sun is masculine energy. We've got the Page of Swords. Okay, so also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've got the Four of Pentacles. Who is this person that's receiving signs from the universe about you? I feel like this person is someone who still has an attachment to you. This person dreams about you, fantasizes about you. It could even be vice versa, where you have an attachment toward this person, or you dream about this person a lot. You fantasize about them a lot. We have the Ten of Pentacles. It could even be that you fantasize about being in a relationship with the person, or you were in a relationship with the person, or they could be someone who fantasizes about being in a relationship with you. I'm seeing the Knight of Cups here at the bottom. So this is a romantic partner that's coming through here, okay, in pile 2. Could have been someone that you had feelings for, wanted a long-term relationship, or were actually in fact in a long-term relationship, marriage with them, even with the Ten of Pentacles. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here as well. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to find out what is the universe telling this person about you, or showing them about you through these signs and synchronicities that they're receiving about you. Okay, but I am seeing the Knight of Cups energy present, so it could very well be that this person is someone who does have romantic feelings for you that they think about and daydreaming about and fantasizing about, but they haven't told you. That might be the case for some of you. Okay. Okay. So let's see. What is the universe telling this person? What is the universe? I'm going to move this over. What is the universe telling this person about you, or showing them through these signs and synchronicities? King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Okay. We have the universe, which is the world. The Five of Cups. What is the universe showing this person or telling this person about you through these signs and synchronicities? I feel like the universe is look at that, the Knight of Cups is here again. I feel like the universe is showing this person that how their potential shadow self has affected your connection with them. Okay? So they might be having a lot of feelings come up, maybe about regret of not pursuing a romantic relationship with you, or about ending things with you prematurely, or even about having guilt over maybe a past decision that they've made. So I feel like the universe is kind of encouraging this person to reach out to you, to give this connection a second chance. Okay? So it could be that you're kind of like on this person's mind a lot in their dreams. The Chariot, yeah. So it's kind of like showing them to like have the willpower to take control of their life versus allowing their shadow to cause interference. Okay. 8 of Wands. Yep. Messaging you, contacting you, taking action here, setting things in motion. The Sun. Because this person is not feeling good with you not in their life or talking to you. So it's kind of like the universe is showing this, almost like telling this person, stop crying. Stop crying and handle this. Stop crying about it and do something about it. You have the power to do it. Don't let your shadow self control you. Take control of yourself and reach out to pile 2. Because the Sun here, the Sun is about happiness and joy. So it's kind of like the universe is saying, if this is what you really want, what are you doing crying over it? Do something about it. Okay? Do something. So, yeah. I kind of feel like this is a little bit of tough love from the universe. You know, like it could be telling and showing this person like you need to grow. You can't keep letting your shadow self control you and your decisions and the way that you're acting in connections. You've got to move past this. It's time for a new chapter of your life. Take control back. Take control of yourself back. Take your power back and go after what it is that you want. Okay. That's what I'm getting here. Okay. So let's ask Spirit here for any advice for you. All right. So let's see what your last message, advice, guidance is for you, pile number 2. Okay, so we have Green Aventurine, number 25. So let's see. What this message is about. Okay, so it says luck, good fortune, potential, possibility, and also new opportunities. It says possibilities for experience your soul craves are everywhere, offering new opportunities to help you find your purpose. The gate to the field of infinite potential is always open, for the conscious universe wants you to enjoy the bounty that exists in the realm of possibility and bring it into form through the power of co-creation. Cast fears and regrets aside, says Green Adventuring Spirit, for you are much loved and the universe, conscious universe, wants to give you all that you desire. The universe is always dreaming up new ways to bring you what you need and help you experience well-being, joy, and fulfillment. So I'm going to read the relationship message for this because this is relationship. So it says, beyond what the eye can see lies a field of infinite possibilities, the field where the 13th century poet Rumi asked his lover to meet him. Green Adventuring Spirit calls you to recognize that there is no end to the number of people who will come into your life offering loving support and acceptance. So never settle for less than you deserve. The conscious universe is always sending new opportunities for experiencing love and makes sure there are many fish in the sea, along with all manner of creatures, starfish, dolphins, you get the point. Open to possibility, and the love you seek will show up for you. So I almost kind of feel like Spirit's saying that with this message, and given what this person's energy is, some of you might be, okay, I'll open my arms to this person if they want to come back. And some of you might be feeling like, no, no, I don't want this. So this is basically Spirit just kind of giving you that confirmation. If you have that feeling that this is not something that you want, or even if you do, and you're just finding like if you try this again with this person and it's not flowing the way that you want it to, that there are other fish in the sea. Okay, there are and will be other opportunities and many suitors that you have to choose from. Okay, so if you're not really feeling like this person even aligns with you, don't feel like you have to. Okay, that you have to be with this person. Okay, all right, so that is all that I have for you, Pile 2. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, Pile 3. So those of you that resonated with the little Druzy star Agate, this is going to be your reading today. So we're finding out who is receiving signs and synchronicities from the universe about you. So we're going to be finding out who are they, what is the universe telling or showing this person through the signs and synchronicities, and then we'll also be closing out your reading with some guidance or advice from Spirit. Okay, so this is our first clue to finding out who this person is. So we've got light code initiation, number 21. So let's pull another oracle card here. Light code initiation. So who is receiving signs and synchronicities from the universe about Pile 3? Who is receiving signs and synchronicities from the universe about pile number 3? We have hope here. Okay. This light code initiation kind of makes me feel like it could be a person who is going through or experiencing a spiritual awakening. I do want to look at the message with this card just to kind of get some more detail here. So it says light codes are the energetic pathways of the universe that allow us to access higher and more expansive levels of awareness. They are the language of the soul and of source, carrying information from the divine realms to the physical plane of existence. Light code frequencies activate and unlock dormant DNA, releasing new information and structures of light. This process of initiation is here to awaken and upgrade our physical vessels so that we can ascend to the 5th dimension. Carbon DNA is found in all living organisms and is made up of 2 strands of nucleotides that contain genetic information. This form of DNA is the foundation of all life on Earth and is responsible for the physical characteristics that make us unique. Crystalline DNA is the next level of evolution in the human body and is of a higher form of consciousness. Humans are now undergoing a collective evolutionary shift where we will transform our 2-strand DNA into 12 strands, carrying with it 5th-dimensional crystalline consciousness. If you are reading this oracle, then it is a sign that you are a starseed and or a light worker. Starseeds and light workers have a significant role to play in the light code activation process, as you are the pioneers of New Earth. You are healing and clearing out energetic trauma, transmuting darkness into light and pain into power. As you shed heavy darkness into light, I'm sorry, I read that already. As you shed heavy energetic weight that holds you into the 3D, you will begin to attune yourself to higher frequencies, which will activate your light body. The more healing work you do, the lighter and more etheric your physical avatar shall become. Work with crystals, soak up the incoming energies, consume high vibrational foods, and connect to the portal of the sun in order to assist your light body activation. So again, this kind of makes me feel like it is a person who's probably going through a spiritual awakening. They could be someone who does resonate as a starseed, as a light worker, a person who's going through many changes and upgrades. So this could even be like a person, that is spiritual or that is going through the awakening, or you're noticing that these shifts are changing the way that they think and the way that they act. Okay. We also have hope here. So let's pull some tarot and see what is going on here. Another thing I forgot to mention is that I'm not limiting this reading to solely romantic relationships. If there is another energy that comes through that's not romantic, then I will certainly let you know that. Okay? But we'll see what comes through with the tarot. Okay, so group 3, pile 3, who is receiving signs and synchronicities from the universe about you? This could also be someone that you have a very strong spiritual connection to. Who is receiving signs and synchronicities from the universe about you? Who are they? The 5 of Swords. So it's peeking out at me. We've got the 10 of Wands. Who is receiving signs and synchronicities from the universe about you? Pile 3. The 10 of Cups. It kind of makes me feel like this person really is on a path to healing. Maybe even like taking better care of themselves. Lots of healing. We've got the Page of Swords. So we do have air sign energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then the 9 of Swords. Well, I am seeing the Lovers at the bottom, but I do have to cover up some of the imagery because they're a little bit close. A little bit close, maybe too close for YouTube. So yeah, they're just there nuzzled up with each other underneath this waterfall. So this could be very well a person that you have been in a relationship with. Some of you, this might even be a family member, okay, or a person that you do have family with. Someone that you maybe are currently in a relationship with. Yeah, have been in a relationship, are in a relationship with. I am seeing that we do have the Five of Swords here, which can be quite a challenging energy. So some of you, this could have been a person that you've had a falling out with, or there's been some differences that you and this person have been going through. There could be maybe even like a last conversation, a fight, an argument, a lot of tension between the two of you. This may have even been a person who may have trust issues, who may be a little bit on the defensive side. Or it can even be that this person has kind of invoked these types of feelings or thoughts within you. This could also be a person who may have even been stuck kind of like in a victim consciousness type of energy, being a little bit defensive or even getting a little bit confrontational. If you know, you guys are having conversations about some pretty deep things, such as feelings and emotions and stuff like that. But it does kind of look like I said, that there are some differences that are here between you and this person. Now, I feel like this person right now, they could be feeling a little bit stressed out, a little bit overwhelmed. They could be a person that has a tendency to overthink. They could also be feeling a little bit confused or feeling torn about something. And I kind of feel like this person is in a place right now where they could be trying to remain optimistic and hopeful, I feel like, for the two of you. So let's just say that this is your partner right now. This is someone you're in a relationship with, you are married to, and you guys have been having some difficulties and some challenges. This kind of conflict that may, or obstacles that you and this person are facing right now, could be something that is questioning or making this person question, like, what the future of your connection is actually going to be like, you know, and if you guys are going to make it. Are you going to be able to pull through that? Can you restore happiness and fulfillment within this connection again? Okay, so that might be the case for some of you there. Now, for those of you where you've, you know, connected with this person before, I do feel like it is a romantic interest here with the Lovers. We've also got Gemini energy here. Some of you, like I said, this is a family member. So this could even be a family that you've had conflict with or differences with. And what I feel like what's happening here is that this person is sitting with this. They're sitting with these thoughts and about your connection with each other, regardless if it's platonic or familial or romantic. Because I feel like this person wants to say something. They could be wanting clarity from you. It could even be that they're wanting to give clarity to you. They're wanting to speak, to communicate, to say something. They could be feeling a little bit anxious about it. It could even be that this person is going through, okay, like I said, an awakening. And because of that, there's a lot of shifting that is happening within this person's energy. You know, whether that makes them more appreciative or being more grateful or, you know, changing and shifting the way that they are and their energy is towards you, I feel like is what's happening here. Okay. Some of you, this could in fact be divine counterpart soulmate. Okay. That's going through a spiritual awakening here. Trying to feel a sense of more peace and more calm and try to work towards letting go of fighting or even resisting the connection. Some, you know, for somebody, this person could even be awakening to, you know, divine counterpart type of situation. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to look at, I want to ask Spirit what is the universe actually telling this person through the signs and synchronicities that this person is seeing? What is the universe telling them? Okay. As they're receiving these light code activations and upgrades and, you know, because I really feel this energy is helping this person to be their most authentic self. So let's see here. Okay, so what is the universe telling this person about pile number 3 through the signs and synchronicities? What is the universe telling this person about group 3 through the signs and synchronicities that they're seeing? The Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and Temperance. Okay. Well, there is a lot of healing here. But I also feel like the universe is showing this person, or kind of giving them some type of divine inspiration to change their outlook or their view on your relationship or your connection with them. That healing is possible, that union is possible, that harmonizing and creating balance or restoring harmony and balance is something that's possible. For some of you, the universe could be inspiring this person to really commit to you, to a long-term relationship here. What is the universe telling this person? The Four of Swords. Okay, the other thing for those of you where this is a family member, okay, I feel like it's like I said, showing this person that there is the potential for healing here. And that if they can really work towards grounding, and this goes for romantic too, if they can really work towards grounding and stabilizing their own energy and nurturing the connection, it will be something that will help to restore their relationship, no matter what kind. We've got the Five of Cups here. So this person could be, and I know, you know what? This card has come up in all 3 piles. The Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is when we feel hopeless. You know, the person could be feeling hopeless about something, feeling like there's no way of fixing it, there's no way of repairing it, or, you know, because the Five of Cups can also talk about grief over loss, discouragement, disappointment, regret, guilt, shame, pretty heavy feelings here, okay? And it is something that the universe is trying to help this person to reflect upon. You know, also the message with the Five of Cups is basically the universe telling us all hope is not lost. Okay, that this connection is something that can be worked out, right? If we really focus on it and really put our energy and attention. And I feel like that's what the universe is showing to this person, that they can take action moving forward to really connect deeply to their heart space, and to also maybe even learn how to be more empathetic, more compassionate, more loving, more nurturing. This person is absolutely going through a spiritual awakening. Okay, we've got the Tower here. The Ace of Swords is right underneath that, and then we've got the Six of Wands here. So the Six of Wands is about recognition. So maybe for those of you where this is romantic, where this person wasn't really seeing you, or like if in fact this person is your divine counterpart, your soulmate, your twin flame, and you were like telling them like, hey, you're my divine counterpart, or even, you know, telling them that the connection that you had was so strong, or it was this or it was that, and this person wasn't really getting it, you know, they're getting it now. Okay, there could be, if it's a family member, there could certainly also be a lot of recognition as to their past behaviors, or maybe what's happened between the two of you in the past, or what has brought your relationship up until this point, especially for those of you, this is a partner that you're with right now. You know, the Six of Wands is really when someone thinks highly of us, and when someone is putting us on a pedestal, there's admiration there. There's, you know, like noticing, right? We feel there's validation there. So there's clarity. The Ace of Swords is this person's having some type of epiphany, a light bulb moment, a realization about your connection, about your relationship, about the ability to heal it, to mend it, to come from a place of love and openness and receptivity in order to heal your relationship, regardless of what kind it is. Okay, so this person's having a huge light bulb moment, a huge realization. For many of you, this person, like I said, is literally going through a spiritual awakening. Okay. Illusions being broken down, right? So if they were kind of caught up in an illusion or in denial or something like that, it's like now they're seeing, okay, is what the universe is showing to this person. Like, let go of the veil of illusion and see, okay? And see it. And this is something that's helping this person to feel much more grounded and to also have recognition, right, for who you are in their life and what this connection really means, the importance of it, you know. There could certainly be a lot of healing that's happening here as well. Okay. All right. So let's get a final message for you. Group 3. Oops. What is your last message here? Any additional messages, guidance, advice for pile number 3? I'm going to take this chrysocolla here. Okay, it's the one that's showing up on the bottom. So we've got chrysocolla number 16, which is also the Tower energy. Okay. Okay. So the chrysocolla says speaking your truth, heartfelt communication, and right speech. It says when you speak your truth, you are being true to your soul's desire to participate in the co-creation of a better world and a better life for you. Chrysocola's spirit's message for clear, authentic speech that arises from your heart is this: the force of the conscious universe's love is here for you today as you choose to speak up and speak out. For you can be a clear channel for what needs to be said. Your voice is so very important. For you are a unique being with your own calling and destiny, and the conscious universe expresses truth through you. Practice choosing your words consciously as you voice a difficult truth or speak up on behalf of someone who has felt powerless for too long. Be assured that because of your commitment to heartfelt communication, your voice will ring out, cutting through the noise today. The relationship message says trust and intimacy build when we have the courage to speak our truth. And today, Chrysocolla Spirit is here for you to support you in the right speech. Speak your truth as you see it, from the heart, using words that express the very best of you. Don't hold your tongue out of fear that you aren't enough or don't deserve to have your say. Practice telling the truth with love as a sign of respect for yourself and your experiences as you have lived them and your emotions as you have felt them. Calm your voice and use it wisely and honorably, for many truths make up the collective truth we all share, and yours is no less valid than anyone else's and deserves to be heard. Okay? So, especially with where this person's energy is at, I do feel like Spirit is encouraging you to do have a genuine, heartfelt conversation with this person. But again, speaking with love, okay? Whether it's a family member, a friend, anybody, right? You can really use that advice for anyone really in your life. Partner, like I said, maybe divine counterpart. So I do feel like I said, this person's going through it. There is that recognition of you and who you are and appreciation, you know. Certainly an energy of thinking highly of you. And maybe they hadn't seen it before. They're seeing it now. Okay? So for some of you, that might mean, you know, of course, you're all going to feel differently about maybe talking to this person or reaching out to them, especially if you haven't talked to them in a while. But this can also be, if you are deciding to not reach out to them and you're waiting for them to reach out to you, you know, again, the way in which we communicate could be you really being open and really heartfelt with it. And if you're the one, right, that wants to speak up and say something to this person, you know, this might be where this is kind of really helping the situation as well, you know, because this person is feeling this energy and it might be helpful, you know, especially if this is someone that you're wanting to connect with, you know, on an even deeper level. Okay, that can certainly be helpful, but always use your discernment. Trust your own intuition with whether or not you feel that it is appropriate for you and given what your circumstances are with this person. Okay, all right, so I'm going to leave this here for you. Group 3, I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.